Welcome, guys, to Apollo Racing Club Tier 1, Round 2. I'm Van Beach, joined by Bash Dash.
What's up?
And tonight we have a very special event. It's going to be Bahrain. The
Bahrain circuit. The Bahrain circuit is interesting. It's the first race of the season in the Middle East. The track itself is a little bit crazy. There's a lot of straights, and there are a few corners, but I feel like there are more straights in Bahrain than most of the other tracks. Like the one other track I can think of is Monza. And what that means is if you're really good at taking advantage of slipstream, you'll do good here. But also because the corners are few and far away, if you mess up a corner and you lose time on the corner, it means you're gonna have to wait a while before you can make that up.
Yep, and let's not mention that very horrid turn 10, I believe, where I feel like a lot of drivers are definitely going to struggle going down the hill. And before we get going, let's go ahead and look at the standings from round 1 here. We have Chen leading with 26 points, his teammates a Hill with 18, so that puts Red Bull at a very far advantage for round 1, and then Chipsy right below them in the Alpha. So we're going to see how this changes things up this week and compare it.
Yeah, it's good that Red Bull has that advantage because Chen isn't here with us today, is he?
Nope, he is unfortunately not able to race because of some power issues. So hopefully he'll be back next week. Let's go back into the game here. No one has gone out to pits yet. Oh, here we go. Someone's starting to come out. It's going to be W. Gore, who missed last week's race, coming back in style in Tier 1. Speaking of in style, one of his rivals, Dan Stas, is taking the Ferrari seat away from Dylan, who has not shown up yet.
Good seeing a reserve driver showing us what he can do. But anyways, yeah. Slowly by slowly we start seeing the drivers come out. It looks like W. Gore in the McLaren is going to be one of the first, if not the first, to come out with a hot lap. He's on his out lap. Dothbow Hoist in the AlphaTauri has just begun his hot lap, as has Danstis in the Ferrari, so on and so forth.
Those might be out laps, I think.
Yeah, they are out laps. So, yeah, they're just warming up their tires, familiarizing their lines, and soon we'll start seeing some hot laps.
Yep, it's going to be a very tight grid tonight. I can definitely see a lot of jumping around here as the race goes on, and it's really, you can't really predict who's going to take pole. I think you could say Tak, because he was the closest one to Chen last week, but now you have to factor in W. Gore and Dan Sass as well. Even Jordan, who's coming tonight in the Haas, Giordini, looking to make some magic. And let's see if W. Gore can make some magic happen. It's going to be the first hot lap of the night for W. Gore in the McLaren.
Yep, it's gonna be a tight competition for pole between these guys, and Gore is gonna make the first strike. I think Tak is just now coming out of the pits, or one of the Mercedes is. Oh no, that's Kiyamara. But yeah, once Tak comes out, he'll be fighting. Anyways, Gore is looking nice and clean through these corners, not a fault in sight.
He's done an excellent job so far. Let's see how he handles this turn here. Doesn't lock up, which is really good for him.
And activating the DRS instantly. Ooh, locks up a little bit, but he keeps it tidy. He keeps it super tidy.
He might come up to a little bit of traffic up ahead from the Renaults. Hopefully
maybe. He's not that far. Yeah, one of them is leaving, warming up the tires. Hopefully he lets Gore past. But maybe he doesn't need to, as he activates the DRS. prepares to get the finish, and he kicks it off with a 1:26.171.
And I think Tack is actually. Oh no, that's not Tack.
Yeah, that's Kia. That's Kia.
Yeah.
And then Tack's still on his outlap.
Look at that.
But yeah, let's see what that Mercedes does.
The black Mercedes looks really nice in Bahrain with all the lights.
Oh yeah.
Honestly.
Black in the night, can't beat it. Honestly, like, I feel like, I know silver is iconic, but I think Mercedes should stick with the black. It looks super cool. Plus, you can support the good causes by using the black livery too, so that's a bonus. Anyways, he comes in second with a 1:27.199, but he's gonna want to improve on that.
So far, no one has put in a close time to W. Gore. Everyone has been 1 second off each other, other than Doth, who's on the mediums, setting 8:34.4. Obviously, maybe scrubbed that lap.
Yeah, Kia is just over a second more than W. Gore, but now Tack has begun his lap, so we'll have to see how he gets on with that. He's carrying a lot of power into those corners. That's impressive. Although he's being a little more careful with that one. Still keeping a decent amount of speed. Riding that ERS.
Definitely think something I've seen from Tack improve on is his confidence on the throttle. Definitely.
Oh, for sure. And he uses it to take provisional pole. 1:25.812. So that is
the time to beat.
That's almost half a second less than W. Gore. That's really good from him. You see that confidence paying off. But we can see, we'll see if the other drivers can put in faster laps as well. Sahil is in 4th right now. I believe the 2nd place finisher from last week's race in Australia for the championship leading Red Bull team. He's going to want to put in a good performance, see if he can't crack top 3 in quali, but the Mercedes and Gore are going to be hard to beat.
Right now, both racing points on the medium tire. Looking to probably just warm up before they swap over to the softs. I would assume a lot of people are probably going to go for the soft hard strategy, but we could see people outside the top 10 go for the medium hard as well. I wonder if we'll see someone try the soft to medium. It is possible, but it is very risky and demanding for sure.
Yeah. And 3 of the 4 front runners are in the pits. Tack might be coming in as well. Yeah, I see he's almost out of fuel and he's not really using ERS. Yeah, he's coming into the pits. So now some of the drivers are starting to play the waiting game, as others might be trying to improve their times while they're still out on track, like Rogue and the other McLaren. Rogue ran an interesting race last week, if you can remember.
Yeah.
He showed some really good pace. He made some really good overtakes, and ooh, yeah. He had a bit of a tidiness issue. Had a lot of spins, and as a result, didn't finish. He still finished in the points, but he could have finished a lot higher if he was a lot more careful. Now we'll see if he can make any of that up in this race and in this qualifying. He's currently 7th with a 1:28.228. I think he's doing his in lap now, though.
Looking at it, I'm watching Wags right now. He's set 2 purple sectors in a row, so I'm interested to see what time he'll set in that Williams. He's missing his partner right now, which is a shame. And here he comes. Let's see what time he can set.
Let's see. Yeah.
That's an excellent time.
3rd, 1:26.570. Wags has definitely been improving his quali, which should make a good result in the race. Wags ran a pretty interesting race as well. He sort of had some trouble at the start, but then he did a good job of bringing himself back up with the order.
Yeah. Those lack of penalties definitely helped, and they'll hopefully help again. This race, and Chipsy now about to cross the line to set a third place as well, 26.3, just 1/10 off Wags there.
It's been about 70 years since we've seen an Alpha do that good in F1.
So Gooseman and Sahil swapping to the medium tire on the second stint. I think they might be looking to qualify the top 10 of those, if possible. I'll definitely
try to do a one-stop strategy.
I think everyone regardless will do one stop, but I think if you're gonna do two, I think the best would go double soft into one mediums for sure.
Yeah, but if everyone's gonna go one stop, it's either a question of soft to hard or medium to medium, and I feel like if you're consistent and you're not unlucky, the medium could let you do some pretty cool stuff in some races. But yeah, that luck is going to be a big thing. Just making sure you don't get caught up in incidents, making sure you're not caught in an undesirable position due to a safety car, stuff like that. But anyways, it looks like Sahil's starting his hot lap.
Yep, just behind him is Kutsiman, also on the same tire, so we'll compare these two on their times as they cross the line soon. Sahil, I know he's really fast, so
yeah.
He's also on the pad, which is apparently really good in F1 2020.
Oh yeah, it is pretty good this year, huh?
Yep, so we'll have to see if he can use it to his advantage here.
The 1 year I decided to start trying out wheel, the pad is all of a sudden really good. But yeah, the cool thing about this competition between Guzman and Sahil is that because they're sort of side by side on the map, you can tell which one's got the quicker pace if like the gap either like sort of widens or thins.
Yeah.
So far, it looks like they're running like pretty close times. Sahil might be doing a little bit better, but I don't know. He does run a purple sector too, so that has to count for something. Last corner, locks up a little bit, keeps it tight. He clips the corner a little bit, but it looks like he gets to keep his lap as he activates DRS and cruises home to a 1 minute 27.222, maintains his position, whereas Guzman does not improve his time with the mediums.
Yep, Sahil does improve, and he will start on the mediums if he's in that top 10 at the moment. Dublé also on the mediums on his outlap. Rose might be looking to do one as well. Babu.
The medium strategies get popular.
Definitely. We're seeing Renault now, the other Renault, Babu, going on the mediums, looking to push himself higher up the grid. Off the hood, hasn't set a lap yet either. He's on the softs. I know him on his day. He can set a really good lap as well. Oh, and
yeah. Why did Tack? I was gonna say Tack sort of span there. Good on him for like letting the others pass, but like, what was he trying to set a fast lap there, or what exactly was going on?
I don't know, but that's unfortunate from off the hood. Oh yeah, someone's off. Who is that?
Oh, another person's off?
That is, yeah, Mercedes.
Yeah, no, the first person I saw spin was Tact.
Oh, I was watching off the hood. I don't think I saw that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Babu gets past Tact, but he goes with an awkward line that's going to cost him quite a bit of time there.
Yeah. Yeah, off the hood hasn't set a time yet, so hopefully he can soon. Meanwhile, Righteous Fire is in very blatant violation of the 107% rule right here. 142.679. He's gonna want to improve on that. Otherwise, we can't stop him from racing, but he'll definitely be at the back of the grid.
Let's see what time he sets now. He will push himself into 9.
1 minute 27, 408. Good stuff.
Babushka
Very.
Oh.
What happened?
That's a 28.9 on the mediums. He'll be looking to do better. I think he should go on to the softs and try to get near the top 10.
Probably, yeah. Or you never know. I mean, he still has enough gas. He can do another one.
I believe he is by the end of the lap here as well. Let's see if he can push himself closer to his teammate. No, he's going into the pits.
Anyways, we're back with Rogue, and he's starting a hot lap. He sort of shook it a little bit there, but now he's a lot tighter. Ooh, a lockup, but doesn't look like he lost too much speed. I want to have a good feeling about this lap. All that Rogue has to do is just keep it neat and just go faster than last time.
Yeah, he's doing good so far in the tricky sector right now. Sector 2. Definitely think he can pull in a top 10 lap here on those mediums.
Oh, he took a while to activate DRS though. What was up there? Did he just forget or?
Oh, locks up.
Ooh. Easy on the brakes, man.
It's a pretty empty circuit right now as we're coming close to the end of qualifying here in round 2.
Yep, 2 minutes 30 seconds left.
So
guys are getting their last laps in.
that might be wrong for us, I think. If I remember right, there's a bug where we're
yeah, F1 2020's got that funny qualifying time glitch. Oh, and he gets the 7th on the mediums.
And considering that
beating Sahil at his own game.
Yeah, Sahil's on the softs again, so Sahil looks like he's gonna go for the softer compound. Rogue, I think, will be the only one we'll see starting on the mediums. I can't see anyone else. Maybe Kublai could find a way in. He's not actually that far away from the top 10. Looking at his and Righteous's time, barely scraping by 11th place at the moment.
And I feel like with Rogue's flavor of racecraft, as someone who can play the long game like him and actually prefers to do so, I think the 2 medium strategy would suit him best. He just has to remember to keep it tighty. Please keep it tighty. We want to see a good result from you this time. No more spins. In fact, no more spins from anyone, hopefully. We want a clean race. We want less penalties. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think with the full damage rule being added in, I honestly can't see this race going clean the whole way at least. I feel like we're definitely going to see a big incident lap 1 from this people just getting too excited and nervous.
You think we're going to get Australia levels of penalties?
Depends, really, just how ambitious people are, how they take every corner.
Ooh, Rogue, come on, man. Yeah, that's... Or wait, was that his in lap? I thought he was going for another one, but either way, he almost spanned. That was scary.
Rogue retires.
And, oh, yeah, Rogue decides he's done. Provided nothing changes, he'll be starting 7th on the mediums, which is not bad.
I can definitely see him dropping some places because everyone below him is pretty much on a lap or on an out lap here. Sahil about to finish one on the softs, his final lap of the night for quali. Let's see what he can pull.
Unless our timers are wrong.
Yeah, I think they have like an extra minute left, so. Yep. Oh, wow.
Provisional pole with a 1 minute 25.751.
That is excellent.
Just a hair quicker than Tact. My God.
Chenjay will be proud, I'll tell you that. For sure, but Gore still has an opportunity to take it. So does Tact. Tact just needs to find 1/10.
Tact, come on. Can he do it? Can he do it? It doesn't look like. Sahil flying away with those Red Bull wings, just dodging the silver arrow. Tact. Ooh, man.
Tact still has a chance to respond with his final lap here. Everyone's on the final lap
here,
yeah. I believe.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's not over yet. Tact can still clap back. Sahil might be wanting to extend his lead as well. Though, does he have enough fuel? Can you see the fuel that he has? I don't have any of that advanced... Oh, no, he's pulling down. Now he's done. Is he going to pull over and retire, or is he going to pull into the pits? What's the difference between the two?
This takes a bit longer to get your car over with. David Falkenberry about to cross the line. He will set himself in 9th. That puts Off the Hood to 10th. Righteous could potentially also take 10th, pushing Off the Hood to 11th. Let's see Gore now about to cross the line. Gore does not improve. It's going to be up to Tack now to take pole position, and he actually is down 1/10, so he has the opportunity now to take up pole from Sahil.
Yeah, he got a purple sector too. The silver arrow, or the black arrow rather, could make its mark. Approaching the DRS zone, activating it like that, and across the line with a 1 minute 25.646. The battle for pole has ended, and Tact will start the race with clean air in front of him, and he's gonna hope to avoid an unfortunate first lap incident like he had in Australia.
And I think Dan Fast and Giordini are actually not on laps, so yep, they're going to retire. So that puts Tack and Sahil on the front row. Behind them, it's going to be W. Gore and Doth. And on the third row, Gypsy and Babushka. Babushka in an impressive 6th place. Hopefully he can build off that during the race. Wags and Kia behind those two, and then Rogue and David Falkenberry finish off the top 10.
Rogue being the only one in the top 10 to start on the mediums.
Yep.
And then on the 6th row, we've got Righteous Fire and Off the Hood. Then Guzman and Kublai on the 7th row. And then at the back are the Ferrari of Danstis and Giordini. I'd say it's unfortunate seeing a Ferrari close to the back, but given this year, it's
yep.
It's painful being a member of the Tifosi right now. It's been painful since probably 2012, but you do what you can. Hopefully we see something crazy from Danstis, but oh man, this has the opportunity to have a lot of good stories. Sahil is gonna want to get a lot more points for Red Bull with Chen Jie not being able to take part. Tact is gonna want some redemption. Rogue is going to want some redemption and a chance to prove himself with that double medium strategy. I feel like we're going to see a crazy, crazy race just with all of that coming into play, plus the simple fact that we're in Bahrain, and Bahrain is a crazy track.
So
I'm
excited. Put in the chat who you guys think is going to win. My prediction, honestly, it could be Tack, but, like Tack said last week, he does sometimes struggle with the opening lap, or he actually spun after turn 2 in Australia, so hopefully he can have a better start. Mm-hmm. If he does, I think it's going to be his, but, Gore definitely can challenge him for sure, and honestly, Rogue, depending on how he does as well, can challenge him. Sahil, we'll have to see what he can do as well. So yeah, here we go, session starts now. Formation lap on the way.
Yep. Let's warm up those tires, fellas.
So looking at the bottom 6 here, some people have opted in for the hard tire and some the medium. So we're going to see how those strategies play out. I would assume everyone on the hards is going to do a guaranteed 1-stop into the softs later on. And then the medium runners might try to do a 2-stopper.
Wait, why do you say that?
They could push 19 laps on the mediums, but I'm not sure if they'll want to by then. We'll have to see. I think what's going to happen is everyone on the mediums, Righteous, Guzman, and Dan, what they're going to do is switch the softs around lap 12 or something, and then soft again when it's around the 20s.
Oh, that could be something they do, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, actually, if there's a safety car, and there probably will be a safety car, that's probably what they're gonna do. But if it's clean, I see 1-stops. We just have to figure out what's gonna happen, and anything can happen at Apollo Racing Club. Oh boy, this is gonna be crazy. I am pumped. Everyone in the chat pumped? You should be, because this is going to be a wild race.
Yeah, I feel like before even the first turn, we're going to see some action already.
This is where the wild things are. Twitch.tv. And it looks like they're coming in to fill the grid spots. One of these days I'm going to try to do a Crofty impression. Anyways, it's almost time to see the lights and the cars go off.
Yep, here we go. Let's try to find the best camera position right now. Here we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, it's kind of glitching out, but here we go. 5 lights in Bahrain. And away we go. It's going to be a
Bahrain International Circuit. Tact is flying away, but Sahil isn't that
Sahil
far
had a
behind.
horrible start.
But Gore is in second. Gore is in second. Ooh. All right.
There's a Renault getting hit around right now.
But mostly clean. But yeah, Gore and Tact are very close. Oh, but what happened? What
Wags
happened?
has spun.
Wags has spun. No.
Tact now.
Wags.
W. Gore taking the lead. What a perfect sector 1 by him. He's in the lead after starting 3rd.
But Tact isn't that far behind. They're about to trade positions like stocks. And we see some other overtakes right now. Righteous Fire over Kublai. Kiyamara over Babushka. But Babushka takes it back. That's a trade. We're seeing some close racing as the grid just starts to spread out. And of course, Wag's going to try to catch up with the grid. He's going to need to hope for a miracle, but yeah, that's just how it is sometimes.
Tipsy looking on the inside of Doff. Will take it as he locks up the rears there.
Rogue is in a battle for 6th. Just overtakes Kiyamara, and now he's going to be all over the back of Babushka.
That top 3
come on,
ready.
buddy.
One
Ooh, a
guy.
yellow flag. What happened?
Kia, why did you slow down? What happened there? That's so odd.
Probably a connection issue.
Yeah, he just lost 2 positions to the racing points there.
Or he just got a little bit of a bump. I don't see any penalties, so I'm not sure what to say. W. Gore will take the first lap in the lead, with Tact not too far behind. And Rogue will complete the overtake on Babushka.
It's camera
and
angle.
he is in 6th.
Yeah, Rogue
And
is
now
climbing.
he's got his eyes on 5th.
Both the McLarens. What a wonderful lap 1 by both of them.
Oh, yes. Yes, they are...
Oh my god! There's a Haas of Kublai in the middle of and the racing points kind of collide with each other. And Righteous hits Kia as a result of it. Wow.
Oh no,
Righteous
is in 13th right now.
Yeah, there had to be some miscommunication between David and Righteous there, because that was a weird move to do.
There's gonna be some explaining to do. But yeah, they've got to be ranting and raving over in Woking, Surrey, England right now, as the McLarens are running 1st and 6th. Gore trying to widen the gap to Tact, so that's going to be tough. And Rogue just proving what he can do, provided he keeps it tidy. But anyway.
I'm seeing an AI thing on Kia. I'm not sure if he's actually here. I think he might be back now, but he just got overtaken by Dan Stas. Kia has some work to do right now. He's sitting in 11th, talking a bunch of positions here.
Ansis is widening the gap. He's going to want to focus in on Kublai. He's got 1 point for the Scuderia right now. Let's see if he can make it more with Kublai starting on the hard tires. So, yeah, theoretically Dan Stas should be quicker in the corners, but Kublai is still pretty far behind.
Kublai and Dan both gaining 5 positions from the first lap. Wags losing the most, 9.
Ooh, Sahil's going to make a move on Tact.
Yes, he is.
And he... Ooh, but the trades continue.
What a move by Tact to reclaim the position there.
These guys are trading positions like baseball cards right now. My goodness. And yeah, Chen J in the chat saying, if Sahil stays in position, he'll take the championship lead. He just might. and it'll be a battle for first between the Red Bulls, but that is a big if. Sahil might try to increase the lead by taking more positions, but Tact and Gore are going to be tough cookies to beat.
Speaking of overtaking, it's going to be Rogue on the back of Doc. Rogue looking to capture that 5th place so he can start making up time to Chipsy. Chipsy actually climbed a good amount of time to his top 3 right now.
Yeah, Rogue is negotiating those corners a lot better than Doc Heist right now. Rogue is out here saying, I don't even need softs. Y'all can play around with softs. I'll still overtake.
Let's see, he has DRS finally. Let's see how this helps him. He will get the move done, I think. Yes, he will.
And he just got to finish the job at the corner, and it seems that's what he's going to do.
So just in front of them, it's going to be Tak and Sahil, and now Chipsy joining the battle. Those two fighting have caused a 2-second gap from the leader Gore.
Shade of Giuseppe Farina, the Alfa Romeo of Chipsy, is making a mad dash over the back of Sahil, and it looks like he's catching up.
Yeah, Chipsy.
Can he make the move? He's just waiting for the DRS zone to come up so he can just swallow Sahil whole. And he gets the DRS, but Sahil is escaping him. It's going to be a little bit of effort. It's going to be a little bit of effort for Chipsy, as Sahil has no intentions of abandoning 3rd place, unless he's in a higher position, of course.
Oh, and there's someone off this.
Babushka's dropping back. He's hit the wall. He's hit the wall. And he is going to be 14th. Tragedy.
Oh, and that's the Haas of Giordini joining in randomly. I wonder what happened there. I actually didn't see if he had contact. Yeah. He just spun like that Rogue spun.
And Wags wins the battle for 14th, but there's still a long ways to go before he catches up with the rest of the grid. I believe in him, though. He's a good driver.
Yeah.
He'll make it back up.
Just peeking on the outside or inside of Sahil, just looking for the right opportunity.
Gore now asserting his pace as he is approaching 3 seconds ahead of Tact. Tact is going to need to pull something crazy if he wants to catch up now. And Sahil is pretty close to Tact now. He could take second. It's just a matter of who's tidier around the corners. Oh, Sahil loses it a little bit.
Yeah, that was almost...
So far, Tact is the tidier one.
That could have been very bad for Sahil here as Rogue is caught up to Chipsy. So Rogue, we could potentially see Rogue in the top 3.
We see a 4-way battle for second.
Yep. One little mistake and you're dropping positions right now. But so far, it's been so good. Pretty clean from all the drivers.
This has been some grade A racing.
And you gotta remember there is full damage now, so people will lose a lot more on their wing if they hit the wall for other drivers.
You do not want to make contact. Even a little love tap might mess up your race. Just remember, drivers, trade positions, just don't trade paint, because full damage is on.
Sahil gaining a lot of time attack, but it's not enough right now to even overtake him. He might make a mistake and he hits the back attack. Oh my god.
And Chipsy is going to capitalize.
Yeah, Chipsy will capitalize on that. Wow, that's a big mistake by Sahil as he drops positions now. He's sitting in 5th.
Tact is going to be fuming.
Yeah, definitely.
Rogue takes 4th saying thank you very much. And Sahil isn't going to get penalized for that. Not by the virtual stewards, but the ARC stewards might have something to say about that after reviewing the information. Yeah. Tact is definitely going to have something to say.
We got a good view on that, and now, I mean, Tact, he's locking up like crazy. I think he has to pit soon. I'm going to look at his tires with our little NFD. And yeah, look at that. He's sitting almost near 50% on those left tires, I think. It's kind of small from my screen, but you guys can see Rogue now.
Going to want to overtake Tact.
Yep.
Can he pull it off with the medium? Actually, yeah. The softs are starting to slip away. So Tact could actually lose the position to Rogue. He definitely will lose the position to Rogue if he decides to pit right away. But then the question is, if Rogue can pick up the pace and keep the position even after he pits.
Definitely. I 100% no doubt in my mind. Rogue can definitely keep the pace.
It's going to be a battle either way.
And that's Jordini off. Oh, Rogue almost goes off as we're talking about him, and looks like, yep, Gypsy is pitting.
But Tact is staying out. His pit window has just opened. So, ideally he'll be pitting within the next few laps. But yeah, Rogue almost loses it. This is the thing. He can keep the podium position. He just has to keep it tidy. And that's that crazy factor that Rogue has. He'll take the position from you, but there's no guarantee that he'll keep it. And Guzman will pick up a penalty for multiple warnings, most likely from testing the track limits. Rogue apparently getting a purple Sector 1.
And there's fighting coming out of the pits right now. David Falkenberry on the back of Dance. That's on those hards. Unfortunately, Wags is 8 seconds behind people, so once he starts catching up to people, we will keep an eye on him. So let's see his tires, the people who are requesting. Let's see how he's doing in that regard. And looks like he's doing really well. Around 10% on the mediums, you can definitely make those.
Rogue is taken second. Rogue is taken second. It's a 1-2 for McLaren.
And honestly, I think he's going to keep it. I don't think Tack can come back from this. Rogue is just showing raw pace. And honestly, Rogue could be in contention to even win at this point.
Is 1-2, ladies and gents.
Gore
it just depends on if he decides.
Tack doesn't pit.
Yeah, Tack isn't pitting either. He's out for blood.
Yeah,
he is testing those tires. He is bringing them to the absolute limit.
You can see the tire wear. He's having a lot, and I'm surprised to see him continue because that's going to give more advantage to Dan Stas, Kublai, Brightchis, Guzman, you know?
Yeah.
Kia, his teammate, also hasn't pit in 7 laps. I wonder if they're opting in for a one-stopper.
Actually, yeah, Rogue could win. Rogue could win. Like, he is catching up to Gore, and Gore is going to pit, and Rogue is on mediums. So it depends on who has the better pit strategy. And it also depends on whether or not Rogue can keep the race. And I honestly hope he does, because just watching him in Australia, it was just painful. I want to see him make up for that. Anyways, Kublai is now running in 5th with hard tires. Another driver with a crazy pit strategy. Going to activate the DRS, but Dan Stas in the Ferrari is just escaping him.
He needs to make sure he can stay within that 1 second and get DRS every time. It'll help him a lot filling the gap from behind him.
Definitely.
Righteous, though, not looking too bad on those mediums, but he'll have to pit before Kublai does.
Also, check your mic. You're a little bit quiet.
Am I? Maybe I might just spin backwards a bit on my chair.
It could be. But anyways, Gore heads into the pits. Tact stays out.
So Gore, going for the one stop on the hards, lap 9. We'll see how that works out for him. Tact, though, still staying out with 8 laps. Oh, he kind of struggles there. You can see on your screen right now his tire percentage. It's not looking too good. As Kia pits now.
Ooh, Dan Stas almost loses it, and loses position to Kublai.
Yep. Righteous Fire not looking too bad behind him either now. He might overtake Dan Stas.
This is crazy to see. Everyone but Tact and Kublai in the top 6 are on well-worn medium tires.
Oh, and someone's off near Gore. That could have been Shipsy. I don't know if there was a yellow flag, but I don't see anyone off for real, so I wonder what happened there. There's a train right now behind Kublai. And honestly, Guzman could catch up as they keep fighting in that Renault.
He's showing some pace.
That's we're getting the engine bug with him, which is really annoying. Chipsy on the back of Gore. I believe Chipsy's going to go for the second or 2-stopper later on.
Yep.
And that's...
And just slowly closing the gap on Kublai.
Okay. Tack is going to the pits. Let's see what tire he puts in. Actually, there's going to be DRS turn
Hards,
happening here.
hards.
Let's see what happens with
Going for the
Kublai.
one stop.
Kublai defends well, but Danstas will have enough speed to pass them here. But will Righteous also.
Ooh, but he locks up.
Yep.
But he, yeah, Kublai gets the position back. Danstas almost takes the position, but yeah, he just couldn't seal the deal.
These guys are using it all right now. The battle. They got to be careful though. Last thing I'm gonna do is break your wing or anything, and there's a time penalty for Danstas. I believe the first one of the night, honestly. I haven't seen anyone's name pop up from race control.
Yeah, no, there was another one. I think it was Guzman. Yeah.
Oh, what's going on with Guzman? He's
yeah,
going
and
off
speaking
track.
of Guzman, he's come off a little bit, letting Gore and Chipsy pass for some reason.
Yeah, I wonder why. I mean, I saw a yellow flag, but I mean, it doesn't look like he has damage. Oh no, he actually does.
He
Yeah, he does.
connection?
He has 100% wing damage.
Oh,
unfortunate.
that's tragic. Yeah, he's gonna want to pit soon. Not activating DRS as to let tact go and avoid an incident. Good on him for doing that.
Kublai has some defending to do now, as they're coming
Yep.
straight again.
Rogue extends his lead to 11.14, 11 point something seconds. It fluctuates the delta. But yeah, if he can ride these tires for as much as they're worth, he can pit and stay in first place. Rogue is showing unbelievable pace right now.
I want to see Rogue take those mediums to lap 19 or 20 and then swap to the softs.
Bet.
I really hope he does that.
That would be beautiful. That would be fantastic. And if he did that, and he won the race, like, there would not even be a debate as to who driver of the day would be. Straight up.
Yeah.
Anyways, there is a battle for third between Danstas and Righteous Fire. The Racing Point gonna wanna get a podium, show off the power of that pink Mercedes.
Righteous definitely has what it takes to definitely be a podium contender. I know he's been adapting quite a bit to the new manual gear changes, so it's good to see him up here again.
Oh, definitely. Danstas is showing some pretty good pace as well, all things considered. He's a reserve driver, right?
No, he's he's the new Ferrari driver now for
Oh,
Dylan.
he's the new Ferrari driver. I misheard you the first time, but
yeah,
he's transitioned to Tier 1 beautifully.
Tack got past off the hood, still on his first set of hards, even though it's a 0 there. It's just a bug
Yep.
we've seen.
Codemasters, we're happy that the game runs well, but for us casters, the little things matter. So please address those. Anyways, Righteous Fire pits, and that's gonna allow Chipsy to heal, tact, and off the hood to get past.
No, here's the question. He pit lap 11. I think that's way too early for the mediums, unless
That
they're
is way
struggling.
too early from hards. Why didn't he, like, at that point? Why do hards and then hards again? Just do double mediums or soft and hard, because 10 laps is pretty early for mediums as well. I mean, Rogue is demonstrating that. He's showing no sign of lost pace, like 11 laps in.
Gore didn't pit early. He was doing 10 laps on, or 9 laps on softs. So he's doing the one stopper, soft to hard, so did Tack.
Do you think he'll regain second, keeping the hards on for the rest of the race?
He's quite a bit from his teammate, I think. Let's see, leader. Can we see a gap to leader? Anywhere? Yeah, so he's 20 seconds. I would say him and Rogue will definitely... Oh, Rogue's actually pitting right now.
Rogue is pitting.
Yeah,
Let's
find out.
see if he maintains his position as predicted.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's going for another set of mediums. Oh no, hards.
Interesting.
He's going for a low maintenance strategy. Let's see if it pulls off. And he loses the position to Kublai.
And I think he will lose it to Gore.
And he loses it to Danstas.
Yeah, he will lose it to Gore, but I think he honestly has what
Oh
it
no,
takes
I
to.
wasn't seeing anyone else. No, yeah, no, he loses it to Kublai, Gore, and Chipsy.
Yeah, he can
He's
definitely
staying
rejoin.
fourth, but the top three have got no. Actually, no. Gore doesn't have as much tire wear. He pitted recently, but Kublai and Chipsy, they'll eventually need to pit again. So we might be seeing a tight battle against the two McLarens, now both on hard tires. Hopefully they don't take each other out, because that would be tragic.
I would hate to see that happen, honestly. And we're seeing a little bit of battling going on for 7th. It's going to be David, Falconberry, Off the Hood, and Doff right now.
Yeah, Off the Hood just closely stalking David Falconberry. Docked out hoist, gaining some time, but no, Off the Hood is gonna sort of escape him on the DRS zone. Yeah, it's most like yeah, Doth is gonna need to pick it up if he's gonna seriously join the battle. But Off the Hood looks like he has a chance to take a position.
Pack picks up a penalty now for multiple warnings.
Yeah, the track limits are what they are. So you got to be careful. They're at least being a lot more careful than they were in Australia, so that's good. Australia was a disaster when it came to penalties.
I think someone who could potentially steal a win here could be Chipsy if I believe he goes on the soft tire next. I believe he might have enough pace to even get past Rogue and Gore depending on where he comes out and how many positions he can take off the spot. It's going to be an interesting watch here as we get closer to the 20 lap mark. Doff.
And of course, it's all situation based.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be interesting seeing how Chipsy goes on if he decides to strategize that way, because at that distance the mediums are going to be kind of hard to keep. I'm feeling pretty sorry for the Renault drivers right now though. They are like devastatingly off the pace. They could be running a better race right now, and yeah, the damage hasn't helped them.
Rogue
Kia gonna want to make up for some time. Wag's gonna want to make up for some time. The rest of the grid is reasonably tight though.
I think we might see a move on Chipsy from Rogue here in a couple laps, maybe one or two. Doff picks up a penalty.
I will see. Ooh, he almost loses it. Chipsy. And yeah, Rogue is gonna.
Oh, down the grid, it's Danstas. Right behind Righteous Fire here. Danstas sitting at 11th right now on his maybe back to Art.
Guzman takes his second penalty of the night as well. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Danstas keeping it tidy, not pushing the car too much, slowly gaining on Righteous Fire. Didn't quite make the move yet, but it looks like he's warming up to it. He's just trying to set himself in prime position. If he gets this corner well, ooh, they both lock up, but Danstas locks up a little bit less, and he takes DRS. He's going to activate the overtake, and he at least decreases the gap, but he isn't in position to take the position yet.
And look at Rogue, he's on the back of Chipsy now. He's going to have the assistance of DRS, and yeah, I think he has him now.
Yeah, with Rogue against Chipsy, it's only a matter of time.
Doesn't even
need DRS. Narrowly escapes a collision. Good stuff to him. And now it's a battle for second against the McLarens. It'll be fun watching them play, but again, hopefully they play nice.
Let's see, Danstas, can he do the same move on Righteous here with DRS? Yes, he will.
And it's just going to be a matter of... Oh yeah, no, he's gaining that position. He is taking that position. Unless Righteous Fire does something crazy with braking on the outside. Nope. He's gonna give Dan Stas a little love tap, and Dan Stas will be on his way. That's 10th place once again for the Ferrari. And now off the hood, slowly gonna try to get towards the battle for 7th going on between David Falkenberry and Doth Hoist. Even though I think at his position, off the hood will finish higher than Doth because, to my knowledge, off the hood doesn't have any penalties.
Oh, that's a long lockup there by off the hood coming into turn 10.
Yeah,
that's not going to help the
probably
tires.
spoke too soon. Commentator's curse. It's not over yet. Doth taking the position, but David clapping back, and Doth claps back on the clapback. So he'll take 7th.
Oh, look up top. It's going to be Rogue attacking his teammate now, finally. What's going to happen between these two? I think Rogue has it, actually.
He's got the slipstream, activating DRS, activating overtake, and Gore is going to give him the courtesy, whereas Kublai pits and McLaren are back in the 1-2, and Rogue is going to take the dive, and it's going to be a trade. Ooh, they lock wheels. Oh, this is going to be fun.
That puts
it's
right behind them, too.
2007 all over again, folks. The McLarens are fighting each other to the death. Though hopefully they don't crash out. But this is good racing.
Exactly what you want to see from teammates as well. Just keep pushing each other to the limit. Just, we'll be looking to capitalize on any mistakes they make.
Oh, definitely. Kublai coming out the pits regains the position on Dan Stas. Dan Stas taking the position over Righteous Fire, and now he's going to want to take the position back from Kublai, now in 8th, battling for 7th. Let's see if the parent team can overtake the customer team.
And we're seeing another glitch, but Kublai did pit for mediums, but it is not 16 laps. Oh. So yeah, thanks Cody's Righteous Fire.
Thank you, Cody. Very cool. Chipsy not too far behind in 3rd. Gonna try to secure a podium for Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see Rogue again.
Alright.
Overtake Gore, and Gore will have to see if he does the same move as last time. No, okay, a little bit of...
that was a tight gap.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is he gonna dive at him? No. Ooh, but Gore positioning himself, but he gets run off the track. But he takes the position anyways, thanks to DRS. Beautiful racecraft by Gore, positioning his car like multiple steps ahead. Like he's got some really good foresight, so that after all the corners, he's still in front, no matter how many times Rogue is in front. So Rogue is, yeah, that's a lockup. But yeah, Rogue is driving a beautiful race, but Gore is proving that he's gonna need to work a little bit harder if he wants to come home with the gold.
Yep. And speaking of someone, Wags, look at him in 10th.
Oh, Wags. Wags has been doing a really good job of saving his races.
Yeah.
You would hope that he would never get in positions like these, but when they do end up in positions like these, the drivers, oh no. Oh no,
don't say we commentate. We commentary cursed it.
Is he gonna save himself? I should probably just like stop talking.
Yeah, I can't believe we did that.
you. All I'm gonna say is when they salvage races, it's nice to see. I like back when I was driving for Tier 3, I definitely was in some situations where like I had some bad luck, but then I picked up the pieces, and that's always satisfying. So
Tack got in front of Sahil finally. He'll definitely be happy about that.
That's nice.
He has to climb his way to Chipsy now, but Chipsy still has to pit soon.
Provided Wags keeps it composed, and provided I don't jinx it, we could see a good race from him.
Yeah, I want to see...
Gore and Rogue still battling. Oh, Rogue is spun!
No!
He keeps doing it! And he drops to 5th.
What happened?
Still in a good position for points, but he could have had a podium.
I wasn't.
Could he save it though? I believe in him. He could still, like, Sahil and Tact are tough, but I still believe in him. Like,
yeah,
he He is half a second behind Sahil. Actually, no.
Sahil and Gypsy still have to pit, so
Sahil is half a second behind Tact.
Yeah.
And yeah, Tact and Sahil have to pit. So yeah, he could get third place and keep third place provided he decides to ride the tires and succeeds in doing so. But man, Rogue.
Hate to see it, man, for Rogue. What a wonderful race he's been having. Hopefully he doesn't focus on it too much. Just head down, 10 laps to go. He can still reclimb his way. At most, he'll still be in the podium position, so not much to worry about. But it is going to hurt for sure. I didn't get to see what happened, unfortunately, so I don't know if that was like him and Gore.
Yeah, they were battling. They were battling through a corner, him and Gore, and they were really close. And like, I don't think contact was made. I didn't see too much of it. I don't think contact was made unless Rogue wants to tell me otherwise. But what I think happened was like they were close, and Rogue might have been a bit too ambitious, lost composure, and then just got spin autoed. It's depressing to see, but his race isn't over yet. We can't count him out.
Yep, still 9 laps left in here to catch up. Only just attack, really. So he's not that far away.
Sahil gonna want to make moves, but Tact is sort of leaving him in the dust.
Looks like Dan Stas and Righteous continuously playing leapfrog here as they both continually overtake each other. Now Righteous is in the lead in front of Dan Stas, and Dan Stas will have an opportunity to attack back with DRS now.
Yeah, they're doing what Gore and Rogue were doing just moments ago before that unfortunate incident. Let's see what other battles are going on. Falconberry is slowly catching up to Kia Mara as the other Mercedes locks up, but it's not going to be enough as he sort of messes up that corner. And yeah, the pink Mercedes and the black Mercedes, I don't know if we want to call it a battle, but there's definitely ambition from David Falconberry.
So here's the interesting thing. Chipsy, Sahil both pitting. They're going to go on the... Oh, Chipsy, no! I don't think he should have done the medium. He should have went to the soft. Sahil was on the right right strat
Wasn't that what was supposed to happen? He was going to go for the softs and ride softs for the rest of the...
He should have done that.
Why did he go for medium?
I don't know. I think this may have been a tactical choice by him, but he's going to end up regretting it, in my opinion. Sahil, though.
Yeah.
With 8 laps remaining, I can see Sahil climbing all the way back up to the podiums, maybe.
Maybe. But yeah, Rogue takes third, and...
Oh, and Dan Stas and Righteous going side by side into the entrance of second two.
Dan Stas sticks his neck out slightly, but then Righteous Fire just closes the door on him.
Oh,
and Dan Stas sort of shakes up a little bit there. Wags is going to take the fastest lap, though he's in 13th right now. Well, 1 point is better than none. We'll have to see if anyone goes faster. Anyways, yeah, let's see Sahil. He is closing up on Chipsy with the soft, while Chipsy's still on the mediums. And yeah, like you said, if Chipsy went on the softs, it would have been a great strategy.
Yeah.
He probably would have capitalized on it. But what it looks like now is Sahil is just gonna steal the position from him within a few laps.
I definitely think this was a big mistake by Chipsy. And more fighting going on for 1 point right now. It's Dom.
Kiyamara closing up on the AlphaTauri on Doth Thou Hoist. Let's see if he can take it. Yeah, it is a waiting game in Bahrain with those straights, but ooh, they both lost a little bit. It's gonna be crazy.
More action with Righteous and Dan Stas.
Righteous and Dan Stas still in a battle. And this time it's Dan Stas closing the door.
Not gonna be too long until Chipsy and Sahil show up, so one of these guys gotta make a gap soon and stop fighting with each other because it's costing them a lot of time.
Yep. And Sahil is on the verge of overtaking Chipsy. Locks up a little bit, but Chipsy does as well. It could be the DRS, but nope. Sahil loses composure a little bit, and that's gonna hurt him but it's only delaying the inevitable. The only question is he going to be able to catch up to Dan Stas and Righteous Fire? And are either of those cars going to be able to catch up to Kublai and the Haas?
And Doc now picking up 9th away from David Falconberry. Off the hood, now attacking Kia. Kia is just not having the best race that I've ever seen from him. He seems to be struggling somehow.
Yeah. One of those days, I guess.
Righteous, though, on the back, getting the move done now again, flip-flopping with Dan Stas, but behind him is Shipsy, and Shipsy and Sahil. Sahil's going to go on the inside. Sahil has to be careful, does not... Oh, wow, that could have been
Sahil now takes fastest lap, as well as almost a position from Chipsy, but Chipsy denies him. They're both going to activate DRS. Sahil has the slipstream. Going to try to close the door. Maybe try to move on Dan Stas as well. Almost, though. Dan Stas did a really good, clean braking there. And yeah, like you said, the battle is going to hurt them. Plus the fact that they're both on hard tires. Yeah, Sahil is going to... Sahil, if he still continues to run a good race, he's probably going to take those positions. He's going to wait until the DRS zone because he wants to do it cleanly, because those corners with two cars, they're shaking up. Is he going to use overtake?
He needs to be careful, though. Like, if he doesn't get this done soon, he's going to lose out on time to put his Kublai in front of them, and that's a 9-second gap that he needs to make up in only 6 laps, and the longer he stays behind Righteous and Dan Stas, the worse it's going to be. So let's see Dan Stas going in the middle of the track. Sahil looking to make a move, but we'll wait DRS straight. Chipsy not too far behind, but I doubt we'll see anything from him at the moment until Sahil gets past. Sahil just using all his energy here, and he will get past Dan Stas, and he might also take the double overtake on Righteous.
Will he outbreak Righteous Fire? Ooh!
That's going in
and we get the double overtake.
Wow.
Beautiful stuff by Sahil. Putting it on. Oh, but Dan Stas takes the position back.
Yeah, these guys are fighting hard right now, and Dan Stas is proving that no matter what tire he's on, he's going to be fighting hard. And oh, Righteous got to be careful, and luckily he breaks in time.
Shipsy just behind. It's a four-way battle for 5th right now. Horses versus wings versus snakes versus pink arrows, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who comes out on top. Oh, and Rogue is closing in on Tact. The McLaren 1-2 might still be alive. The McLaren 1-2 might still be a dream coming true. It depends on if Rogue can maintain pace. Tact's tires are slightly older. Ooh, Rogue locks up a little bit. That's not something you want to see if you're battling for second. And Tact is going to escape him a little bit. You've got 5 more laps to redeem yourself, dude. Do it. Anyways, back to Sahil. He's all over the back of Dan Stas. Ooh, and is Dan? Oh, Dan Stas almost like sold him a little bit. He's like, am I gonna pit? Nope.
Chipsy might be able to get past him as well. Yes, he does. But he's gonna be in the middle.
Ooh, and yeah, no, he's probably not gonna hold on to that position, or is he? He closes the door on Dan Stas. Good stuff from Chipsy, dude.
Now the battle lies ahead. But
yeah, no way you're pitting on fresh tires that late in the race.
Nope, I don't think.
Anyways, the battle for second is getting tighter and tighter with every single lap.
Yeah, I can see Rogue overtaking him before this race ends for sure. Attack.
He just has to stop blocking his tires. That's all he has to do.
You know, Tack has a time penalty. I don't think Rogue does. So.
Oh, he has a penalty?
Yeah, I don't think Rogue might even go for it. He might just play behind him. There's really not much to worry about. Kublai is 9.5 seconds behind. Sahil, unfortunately, I don't think you can pull up a 10-second gap.
Yeah, I'm not sure if fighting Gore is doable at this point.
Oh yeah, I lied because
he gets the DRS overtake.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not sure. I mean, 2 seconds is still crazy, but yeah, if I was Rogue, I would
Rogue.
focus on running a safe race.
Yeah. I think we'll see Rogue, though, push it and try to take that first, because honestly, I think without that spin, he probably would be first, but Gore, I mean, doing an excellent job, too, from the very start. Like, he gained that position right away.
If you don't go for a gap that exists, or an opportunity that exists, are you really a racing driver? That's not exactly how Senna said it, but yeah, you get the idea. Anyways, Chipsy still trying to battle against Sahil. His race is definitely not over. Oh, and a yellow flag, what's happened? The AlphaTauri of Dopthal Heist has gone off. What happened there? Did he hit someone? Did he hit a wall? I don't see any penalties, so I don't think he caused contact with another driver. He must have just lost composure.
Yep, he doesn't have any wing damage either, so unlucky from him.
Just a spin?
Yep, and oh, Danstas reclaiming 7 from Righteous. These two just going at it for so many laps now.
So many good battles that race, my goodness.
And look at the gap Rogue is set in. It's 1.2 now as Righteous gets past Danstas.
Anything can happen with all of these battles within these few races. I kind of want to see Wags overtake Dopthal Hoist as well, just to give him one more overtake. He's worked hard. He deserves one more overtake.
Yeah.
The Renaults looking more like HRTs right now, unfortunately. Babushka is. How did he get a minute and 12 seconds off? Did he damage himself again?
I'm not sure.
That needs an explanation. I want to ask Babushka what happened there after this is done. Anyways,
I think we're going to see Chipsy overtake Sahil soon. Sahil does not seem to be taking any advantage of those softs at all, and it doesn't seem like he's having smooth a stint like Chipsy.
That or he's ridden his tires too hard, and now Chipsy is just gonna take advantage of his clean racing.
Well, almost within DRS range of Gore, with only 2 laps remaining.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see what happens with the McLaren from here. Let's see what happens with everyone from here. Oh, what's this? Guzman actually overtakes Dopthal Hoist. So, at least the Renaults took someone, but did something happen to Hoist?
Yeah, he pitted for new softs.
Yeah.
So Babu did spin again, that we've seen from Kogan there. That's
he spun for 2 laps. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, such a good qualifying. And I think we're about to see Chipsy overtake Sahil perhaps. Let's see if it's enough. So going to defend.
Gonna try to take advantage of that slipstream. Is he gonna try to take him on the outside? Let's see you do it, Chipsy. Let's see it. Ooh. But Sahil is. Oh no, he loses it. He loses the back, and Sahil is just gonna run away with 5th position.
Danstas picks up another penalty, but I don't think it's enough for David Valkenberg to take advantage of. And now look at Rogue. He's within DRS finally. He has DRS now.
He has DRS and he's using his overtake, but he doesn't have that much ERS left in him. He's going to need to charge his battery with 1 lap and a half to go.
Both on low ERS, so it's down to pure driving
skill. Both are
skill.
on low ERS, yes. So this is gonna be corner management. This is gonna be battery management. You need to, the victory and defeat. It's all gonna be based on management. You need to manage these cars like a Fortune 500 company if you want to win the Bahrain Grand Prix against your teammate. Provided they don't take each other out, which hopefully doesn't happen. Both of them low on fuel, both of them riding the fuel as much as they can. Rogue locking up, but he's closing the gap somewhat.
Final lap here.
Oh, he loses it a little bit, but he's still within DRS range. Oh, this is crazy. Ooh, and Gore locks up. They're putting pressure on each other. They are under pressure. Change the team name from McLaren to Queen. My goodness. We get into the next DRS zone. Let's see if Rogue can capitalize. Gore is escaping though. Rogue has a little bit more overtake, so provided he takes the corner well. Ooh. I don't know. What do you think's gonna happen?
I don't think it's going to be enough, unfortunately, unless Gore has a major stake. It's only just one more corner separating and then the win here, and it's not going to be enough, but it's been an excellent drive from both the McLaren drivers, honestly. And honestly,
for sure,
a dark horse that we haven't talked about, it's Kublai, who gained 10 positions to sit fourth. That's wonderful by him as well. And here we go, your race winner for round 2 in Bahrain. Tier 1, it's going to be W. Gore in the McLaren. Rogue picks up second.
With Rogue in second place.
Tack picking up
I was going to say Doppler Hoist just took fastest lap. But yeah, Gore ran a great race.
Kublai to pick up 10 positions, will finish 4th. What a drive by him, and now Sahil and Chipsy. Chipsy might overtake Sahil at the final moment. Let's see what happens here. I don't think it's going to happen. So Sahil will pick up 5th, Chipsy with 6th. Righteous will come home to a acceptable 7th place with Dan Stats on his debut finishing 8th.
Great race from both of them either way. Great race from Dan Stats on his return to the ARC. Great race from W. Gore after missing. Did he just miss the one race or did he miss multiple?
Gore just missed last week.
Alright, but yeah. Good stuff from
Wads!
Everyone ran a great race.
That was interesting to see.
Yeah, both the Alphas got points. 3 out of 4 of the Mercedes got points. Kia had a noble effort though. I gotta give it to Kia. And yeah, crazy stuff.
So let's see who the AI thinks the driver today is real quick.
And then we can weigh in. Kublai. Interesting choice.
He gained the most positions, I assume. And honestly, my driver today probably got Rogue, honestly.
Rogue for sure. Rogue did a great race. He was on the verge to win. But yeah, and then he did his signature spinning technique, and then he still managed to gain second with some brilliant tire strategies. It would have been cool to see him ride the mediums for as much as they're worth and then try to finish with softs. That would have been funny. I would have liked to see. I'm wondering why he went hards after mediums. Probably, was it just like a management thing? Because he could have just gone softs hards. We can probably ask him if we decide to interview him.
Yep,
but who else ran a good race? Sahil had some great battles. Chipsy had some great battles. Dan Stass had a brilliant race, his first in Ferrari, getting 8th place, securing a couple points. They're all definitely, I think, in contention for driver of the day. But I think I am in agreement. Rogue had his revenge race this race, and he could have gotten the dub. He almost got the dub, but that's just something he's going to have to work on with regards to consistency.
So let's bring in both Rogue and Gore, honestly, for a dual interview. Because
yes, let's interview both the McLaren drivers at the same time.
Welcome, guys. Gore and Rogue.
Rogue and Gore.
You both.
McLaren 1-2. Beautiful stuff. Gore taking the dub. Rogue, you're our driver of the day. You got your revenge race, dude. How does it feel?
Pretty good. Still spun out once, I guess, but
yeah.
3, so.
One thing that Van and I were wondering was after you pitted and swapped out your mediums, why did you go on hards? Was it a management thing or like a low maintenance thing, or what was it?
Well, the tire advantage would have been there for the rest of the race. If I did go to softs, which that wouldn't have been possible right then, they would have fallen off, and a 2-stop. I mean, you saw people that did do 2-stop, they were miles behind, so that was just I knew the tire advantage would be really good at the end, and that was my whole plan. You know, just to get as high up into qualifying and get through the pack as fast as I could, and I did pretty well in that. And it was definitely definitely had the pace, you know. But yeah,
Brilliant stuff, man.
Gore had some brilliant defending. So
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you guys were battling. The McLarens were battling like it was 2007. I just loved every second of it. But yeah, hopefully next race you can keep it up or improve. Just get some consistency. Maybe go for the dub like your teammate did today.
Yeah.
Gore, you qualified really high. I loved that first second overtake you did against the front runner, and you just ran it through and ran a consistent race all the way to the end. What comments do you have?
Well, we were planning on splitting the strategy to try to beat Shen, but obviously, unfortunately, his power was gone. And yeah, at qualifying, I did pretty poorly. I would have liked to be on pole. I think maybe I had the pace for it. I don't know. Tak's really great at qualifying, and Rogue definitely would have had it had he been on softs, but he went for the mediums. And yeah, at the start, I jumped a hill, I think, instantly, and then Tact and I had some good battling, and I don't know if I left him space on the outside. I did mean to, and I think, but I felt a little contact, and perhaps I drifted out wide there. So yeah, but it was a clean race for the most part. I had a little incident with Hood. It was my fault. I just pitted, and I knew I had to get as much time of an undercut on Rogue as possible because he would have that tire advantage. And I just went for a stupid move and got myself lost about 6 seconds, but thankfully no damage. Yeah, and then Rogue started catching me like a madman, and we had some great fighting. I'm really happy with my defending. I think I used my probably my best defending yet. It was loads of fun, and then we had an incident that I'll have to watch my POV, but it easily could have been my fault. I really don't know. I wasn't trying to hit him. But Rogue was the fastest man today, and he would have won the race had I not been there. So yeah, he definitely deserved it because he closed like 5 seconds on me and then 7 seconds again. So he did a great job.
Well, congratulations to both of you. Best of luck to both of you in the next Grand Prix. We're expecting some great things from the boys in Surrey.
Yes.
thank you.
All right, thank you guys. We're gonna put you back in.
All right, so who do we interview next? There's honestly a bunch of guys, but I think probably Sahil and Tact would be the guys I'd want to talk to most.
All right, let's bring in Tac first. Welcome, Mr. Tac Exo.
Hello.
Good effort, man. You anything you want to say?
Gore got a really good start on me. I think he went from P3 to P1. But I was had a nice little bit of train. It was him, me, and Sahil, and then I think Sahil just outbraked himself and rear-ended me. So that
Yeah, we saw that.
got me out of the DRS, and at that point, yeah, I was kind of screwed. At one point, I was when I was battling Rogue in the first hit, my my G29's like clamps started coming off. It's like under braking, so I'm like pushing away from my monitor. Like I almost tore my wheel off my table.
Oh my god.
And so like during the pits, like it was good timing because I was pitting anyway. But like while I was coming out of the pits and the AI was driving for me, I literally had to like reclamp my entire wheel. But yeah, no, it was a decent race. Apart from that incident, obviously, congrats to the McLaren boys. Like Rogue did really well, especially recovering after that spin. I think he probably had the right strategy today.
Yeah, but you still ran a pretty good, pretty consistent race in terms of pace and racecraft. We're definitely expecting some big things from you next time around. Looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, definitely hoping to beat the McLaren boys a little bit more consistently. I think I had the pace to beat Gore today, maybe if not for the incident. I was catching up to him at the end by a couple tenths a lap, but yeah, just not quite enough today.
Yep. Anyways, good luck to you next race. We'll see what the stewards have to say about the incident.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, goodbye.
All right,
Peace,
take care.
man.
All right.
And then let's bring Sahil in.
Yep. Sahil.
Hey, man.
Hi.
Good race. Lots of overtakes. First, let's get the elephant in the room out of the way. What happened with Gore with Yeah, with tact over there. Sorry.
Yeah, in the beginning of the race, it's completely my fault. I just missed my braking point, and I'm completely responsible for that. So that's my fault.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Well, you at least managed to get a decent amount of points for Red Bull. Don't know if you guys have the constructors lead still. Maybe Van could fill me in on that. But yeah, you got some points, and you had some really good battles with Chipsy. Anything you wanted to say regarding that?
Yeah, nothing much. Just, Chipsy's a great racer, and I always have fun racing him. So yeah, he's a great. It was really fun racing him today.
Brilliant. Van, anything you want to add?
Not much. Are you excited for Vietnam still?
I think there's a potential for a good result there, but we'll see. Hopefully, after the practice and ironing all the mistakes out, then hopefully maybe I can do something there to improve result from today.
All right. Well, you'll
Well,
definitely have
cool.
Chenjin back, hopefully. So
Yeah, let's hope.
you guys will keep getting points.
Yeah, we just need to stay consistent, and maybe we can take this constructors.
Yep. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.
And I think that is it.
Yep.
Thank you
This
guys
has been an
for
action-packed race.
Yeah.
One of the craziest online F1 races, if not the craziest online F1 race I have ever seen. Bahrain always brings it, I guess. Brilliant stuff from the McLaren guys. Lots of drivers doing lots of cool stuff all around. You love to see racing like this. This is the exact racing that we're trying to show at Apollo Racing Club. Next race is Vietnam, though.
Yeah, that'll be very interesting to see how the drivers handle the new track.
Yep. Street circuit with tight barriers, new layout. Usually with guys with a lot of online F1 racing experience, they know the other track layouts to the letter. But not only is Vietnam a more difficult track, but it's one that the drivers, it looks like they're still sort of getting used to. So hopefully they run it pretty clean, but it'll be interesting seeing what happens nonetheless.
Yep. So we'll catch you guys next week. Goodbye.
Same time, same place. Peace.